Hello, strangers. We're sick again here. Our household has got a little bit of a stomach bug going around, and so I'm just kind of trying to lay here and keep the little bit of fluids in me that I have managed to get down. I am feeling kind of rough. I'm hoping to finish editing the couple other videos that I've made today while I'm sitting here on my butt, my hip, whatever it is I'm laying on right now. And hopefully I'll get those videos that I made actually posted. Because I actually, I've been making the videos every week, just not posting them because, I don't know, that last little bit of effort is, there's a couple things that I want to kind of clip out because I don't really want to have a potty mouth on here because that's not great. And, but it's hard for me to edit out sometimes in the moment. I do have one that, I know I specifically had mentioned 9/11 for that week, and then I didn't actually post that one. So that's the one that's going to be pretty obvious that, this is not posted when you recorded. But the rest of them are pretty much, aren't as noticeable except for the fact that I still have hair. If you notice, I actually went and I shaved off most of my hair. So I got tired of it, and I'm kind of glad that I did that before I got the stomach bug, because I didn't have to worry about getting vomit all up in my hair, and that's so gross, and I'm so sorry. That's probably TMI, but I was really glad that I didn't have to worry about that last night. I don't know, once I get feeling better, I need to go get some little more intense cleaning products and sanitize, everything, ever. So, I also, I think I may have mentioned this to some of y'all. I know Jeremy knows, but I actually would love if y'all would kind of keep an eye out. My eyes actually change color for various things, and I've caught it as far as, I've seen it in the mirror where they've changed, but I've never caught it on video that I can remember. So if you ever see that my eyes are changing color, tell me so I can go and I can steal a clip from it, because sometimes I don't notice. In this lighting, it's kind of weird, but I've got a Phantom of the Opera thing going on. But yeah, most of the time my eyes are either blue or kind of a green, all different kinds of blue. Has some pretty drastic changes. And lately I've started getting, I've caught my eyes brown 3 times in the last month. But as soon as I see it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, my eyes are brown, and I take out my camera and it's just nope, they're blue again. So I don't know why, but it changes back, and I'm not allowed to capture them when they're brown. But I don't know, we got kind of a gold ring going on today, and very stormy sea look. But that's kind of my update. I don't think I actually ever went back and told y'all the story about my cousin Abby. That might actually have been one of the videos that I haven't posted yet. I'll have to go back and see which things I've posted. But I had mentioned on one of them that I needed to, yeah, it was the sleeping video. I had mentioned that the next week I was going to talk about something that I often thought about and just kind of reflected back on. And my cousin Abigail is special needs. She has a rare neurological disorder called alternating hemiplegia of childhood, and she has seizures every day, like I don't know what they're at right now. I haven't been as in touch with that side of the family as I used to be. I used to like live with them though, so like we were very close, and I for a while was working as a personal attendant, getting paid through a government program, and sorry, things are coming up on my phone. But yeah, I was working for a government program called At Home Healthcare, and I was able to be employed there, and I just happened to be able to take care of my cousin. And one of the things that the seizures and stuff have continuously blocked is her communication skills. She, for a long time, was completely mute, and she does, like, we've gotten the medications and stuff to a point where the seizures were reduced for a while. Again, I don't know where they're at right now. I know they're having some issues again, but I don't know what frequency. We were basically doing a kindergarten program with her, and because her little brother was in kindergarten, and we had two other little boys that were doing kindergarten class, just homeschooled stuff at the house. And I was just like, hey, why don't we include Abby in there? Maybe, like, I don't know, because she couldn't speak. She had no oral skills at all. She's on a feeding tube. Like, she can't eat. So there's a lot of complicated stuff that goes into that, and so we worked, and I actually had received some not so positive comments from some of her physical and occupational therapists, because she has a lot of therapists and stuff that she goes that come in and help her, and they basically were like rolling their eyes at the fact that I was trying to teach her letters. And I'm just like, dude, she is in there. Like, I can tell, like, she tries to communicate and she doesn't have a way. So this is something that, like, even if she's not getting it, she's at least getting interaction with someone at a very personal level. And if she gets nothing else from it, at least she's getting that. But I remember this one day, she actually was having a really good, like, motor skill day, and she actually was able to hold the crayon for herself for, like, we'd been working on it, and it was kind of hit or miss, but she actually was able to hold the crayon that day, and she actually was able to write a letter A, and she, like, drew a picture, and I could actually, like, tell, like, that it was, like, people and stuff, and it was just that, oh my gosh, like, I knew that she could understand stuff and that people weren't giving her enough credit because she couldn't talk. They assumed that she couldn't understand what was going on, and that was not the case. So just that moment of, I'm glad that I could do that for her, but not just that feeling satisfied, maybe? I don't know. I'm missing a word that really encompasses it, but I often think back to that and just like that, okay, like, I struggle with a lot of things, but I was able to help her and to break her out of her shell and give her that, and not just give her that for the fact that she could write or draw a picture that day, because she's lost that skill again because the seizures disrupted way too much, and she doesn't have control motion in her arms anymore due to some of the other neurological issues that have been aggravated over the past little while. But I was able to prove to not only her family, which already were kind of like on my side on the case, but I was able to prove to like the therapist that she's in there and y'all aren't pushing her hard enough. And that's when they actually started like elevating some of her curriculum, and she actually started engaging, like it was actually like mentally engaging with things. And it turns out like shortly after we had that moment, they started having her listen to audiobooks and stuff. And she was actually like laughing at appropriate times, and they're like, oh my gosh, she's actually understanding this. And like, if we listened to the same story too many times, she'd just be like, and so much attitude. Like, you don't have to have words to communicate, but a lot of people don't take the time to pay attention. I need to go take care of the squealing one, so I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it at that for right now. But that being able to see that and help her, and I don't know, it felt good, and I'm glad that I could do that for her. And whenever I go over there and people are just kind of working like around her and never interacting with her, I always take the time to like talk to her directly, because she doesn't get that a whole lot, because she can't have a conversation. People forget to talk to her, they talk around her, and it's just like, if that was me, that would be like really just invalidating, I guess. And so being able to help her feel validated and feel like a person is, I guess one of the things that I really appreciated from that experience, because I don't have that kind of issue, but I have a lot of stuff that I can't talk about. It's complicated, but I can't talk about it for my own mental issues and possibly neurological issues, but mostly psychological, I think. I don't know, I can't talk about it. And that includes with professionals, so getting any kind of diagnostics doesn't work, so who will. But, yeah, that's kind of my spiel. Hopefully I will be able to get those other videos online so they weren't just a waste of my time. I'm sorry, I like the new haircut. It feels funny though. And so like I can't stop messing with my head. I love like when I have the freshly shaved hair. Like it almost like tickles to like run my hand through it. It's great. Like it tickles in a good way, not like I'm gonna pee myself, but like I don't know. But I'm weird. And I'm also like still kind of feverish, so yeah. Anyway, as y'all say, DFTBA, and hopefully I will get this actually posted today, and maybe tomorrow I'll have the other stuff ready to put online and actually remember to do it. Yeah, no. Follow through. Not my strong suit. Anyway, bye y'all.